What's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel, finally. Okay, don't come for me. I know, I'm sorry. I know I have been a lot more active on TikTok recently and not here on YouTube, but I am trying to get back into it. So today I wanted to start off with just base to get right back into the flow of things. So I'm showing you guys my current face routine. This is it. I show you guys everything that I use, the technique and how I use it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and please hit the like and subscribe button to see more from me. Thank you. It's been forever since I was sitting in front of you, not on TikTok, but here on YouTube. We gotta get back into the groove of things, right? Okay, anyway, as you could tell by the intro, I'm obviously going to be showing you guys my current face routine. I get tons of questions about it on TikTok. I get lots and lots of comments wondering what I do, what I use, and my technique and how to do it. So that is what I'm going to show you today. So I've not been wearing foundation recently, like at all. What I'll do is spot concealing and more so like heavier contour than actually wearing foundation, but I use a lot of concealer. So I'll show you. So first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take Colourpop Pretty Fresh Concealer, and I'm going to spot any type of like redness or any acne that I have. So I'm looking something like this right now. She's cute. Then I'm going to take the Morphe E8 brush. This is like a tiny little foundation brush almost, and I'm just going to rub over where I put the concealer. Just kind of like dotting this around. I'm not really like really rubbing too hard. I'm blending it out, but I'm more so just kind of dotting it on my face. Blending out the harsh edges. All right, and I'm looking like this now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with the NYX or NYX, however you say it, the Born to Glow concealer. I use the shade Mahogany. And this is what we're going to use to contour. So this is what, if you can see it, this is what the applicator looks like. And I'm just going to squeeze a little of the product out, and I'm going to be placing it where you would put your contour. Boom. Then once you look crazy, I'm going to take the Morphe M427 brush, and I'm going to be blending this out. I always blend in like an upward motion. I don't ever really do like circular or windshield wipers, and I'm just doing the same thing like you would do with the concealer. I'm dotting it to blend out any harsh edges. All right, and once that is blended out, I didn't put any product on my nose, but I'll take what's remaining on the brush and I'll just kind of like go down my nose, and we're gonna clean this up with some concealer. Hey. Now I'm gonna be going back in with my Colourpop Pretty Fresh Concealer, and I'm gonna put this where you would typically put your concealer. So I'm gonna go down the eye right here. Boom. Little bit down the bridge of the nose, and I'm going to put it on the forehead. So now that you have it like where you would normally put it, in addition to this, since I didn't put any foundation on, I am going to put it right underneath where I'd put the contour, and we're going to be blending that out. Obviously. I go back in with the Morphe E8 brush and I blend this all out. This right here kind of helps keep this stuff look like it's covered without cutting too much into your contour. And I kind of like it because it's a lot softer than like if you were gonna bake right there and really cut it and make it a harsh line. It kind of just looks a little bit softer to me. I also put the concealer over my eyes. Kind of acts like a primer instead of using like an actual eye primer. You just put the concealer that you just rubbed under your eyes on your eyes. All right, and now that you are all blended out, I'm going to go in with blush. This is Colourpop Blush Sticks in the shade Invite Only. I literally use this every single time I do my makeup. I cannot live without it. You're of course going to go right above where you put the contour, and it's going to look something like that for now. And then I take the Morphe M536 and I'm going to be blending the blush up. Same technique as everything else, just dotting it up to blend out the harsh edges. And sometimes I'll bring it up just a little bit into the contour on my forehead, but barely. You don't want to put extra product up there. You just want to use what's remaining on your brush from blending this out. Alrighty, and now you want to go in with your powder products to start to set everything. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to set the concealer first with the Maybelline Fit Me loose powder. I use the shade 05 Fair. And you're just going to set everywhere you put the concealer. I'm using the Morphe Y11 brush to do this. This powder just makes everything look so freaking smooth on your face. Oh my god, I don't know how I lived without it before I started using it. And I'm not putting this powder over everything. I am just putting it where I put the concealer. You're gonna go in with blush and bronzer and everything everywhere else. All right, now that I have the loose powder all over where I put the concealer, I'm gonna go in with bronzer. So right now I'm gonna use Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I'm gonna use the Morphe Y5 bronzer brush. You're just lightly setting everywhere you put the contour. All right, we're almost done. All we have left to do is we're gonna contour the nose. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that same Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I'm gonna take my brush, if I don't make an absolute mess of myself. My nose contour brush is the Morphe E21 brush. It's just like a little angled brush, and that same bronzer, I'm just gonna tap that in. And I'm just gonna take the angle right at the top of the nose and just bring it down very lightly. This brush is so perfect for nose contour. It's actually ridiculous. Because it just, the angle itself just fits like perfectly. And sliding it down, and it just literally glides so easy. And like, look at that. It was so easy to contour my nose just now. Morphe E21. All right, and I'm going to be doing blush now. So I've actually been using Jaclyn Hill's Rouge Romance palette from her Bougie Rouge collection, and it is so bomb. So I'm gonna show you. So my blush brush is the Morphe M405, and actually I have been mixing two of the blushes. There's me. I've actually been mixing two of the blushes in this palette. So I've been going in with Tempting and Boudoir. So I'm just gonna tap both in there, tap off the excess, and then just lightly going over where you put the liquid blush. This stuff is so pigmented, like you've got to be careful. Like you just want to lightly, I mean, look at how much pigment is already on my cheek, and I've barely even touched it. I am just very lightly going through. She's even a little too rosy. So when this happens and I put a little bit too much pigment, I'm gonna go back in with the powder brush that I used to set the concealer, and I'm just gonna lightly go over it. I didn't add any other product. This is just going to lighten it up a bit and take out any of the harsh edges. And it makes it prettier when it's blended. Took it down a little notch. All right, so far that's really it for my face makeup, because I do my eyes and my eyebrows and everything before I put my highlight on. So I'm gonna do that off camera really quick, and then we'll come back, we'll do highlight and lips, and then we'll be done, okay? So I'll be right back. Alrighty, we have finished everything for the eyes. I'm gonna be posting an eye tutorial on my TikTok. Now let's finish up the face. Alright, so the highlight that I'm gonna be going in with is the Maybelline Master Chrome Highlights. This is in the shade Molten Gold. And then I take this Morphe brush. It's just a synthetic brush. There's no name for it, but it's just a fluffy white synthetic brush. I keep saying synthetic, not synthetic, synthetic. Whatever, same thing. I'm gonna go in right here on the cheekbone and then work my way up. Look at that highlight, golly. And that is Maybelline highlight. It is not expensive. I'm gonna go right above my brow bone, over the Cupid's bow. All right, and that is it for the face. We have everything on. I'm gonna do my lips real fast and show you the final result. Alrighty, everybody, I am completely done. Here is the full face. This is everything that I do, my full routine. I've been doing this for a while now, which is why I wanted to make it just my current face routine, because this is what I do nonstop. I've been loving it recently, and I do not see myself changing any type of technique anytime soon. So here we are. This is it. Love it. I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. I really do love and miss you guys so much. I'm trying to be more active on YouTube as well as TikTok. I've got some other videos on TikTok coming really soon, some tutorials and things like that. I'll be sitting down a lot more and doing a lot more YouTube videos. If you are interested in seeing more of my videos, please like and subscribe, and I will see you very soon. Bye. Kind of say eyes again. Eyes. All right, and I'm just I can literally not speak. Maybe it's because I haven't done this in a long time. Don't come for me. The